Welcome back, UC. Hope you had a great weekend.
This week on UCTV, we have a pumpkin spice-filled episode for you that includes Skylar Kimplin's game-winning shot, Student of the Month info, and Black Friday shopping.
And much more on this week's episode of UCTV. Hey Tegan, did you go to the season opener on the 1st?
No, because I sadly had to work. How'd it go?
I'm not good at describing things, but one thing I can tell you was the crowd was really into the game.
Really? That sounds like an incredible game already. I heard there were some exciting moments towards the end of the game. Let's send it to Aaron Carbs for more info.
Hey guys, it's Aaron. Basketball season is officially in full swing. The season opener had us all on the edge of our seats. The Lady Tigers and the Tigers had an amazing night, winning both games against Smith. The Lady Tigers played hard the whole game and it paid off, with the final score being 46-32. Nice job, ladies. The Tigers had everyone stressing with the close game. Sophomore Skylar is here to tell us about the game-winning shot, making the score 68-65. So, Skylar, can you tell us a little bit how the game went?
I don't know, we just didn't play good, I guess. We should have beaten by a lot.
So, can you tell us about that? Awesome. You had 5 seconds left and you made the shot. Do you remember what was going on in your mind?
Yeah, Nando and Hunter both hustled towards the ball, and I just found an open spot, and Nando got it to me.
Well, thanks for joining us. Back to you.
Thank you, Aaron and Skylar. We hope you do well, and we're looking forward to your future games.
And for all the students going to the home games, we want you to know we will have a theme for every game.
That's right. And the next game's theme will be Hunters and Camo. So come and have fun and support our school in the student section.
Hey Tegan, did you know that the FCA did a fundraiser at the first game?
Oh, no I didn't. How'd it go for them?
Well, they raised $101.
Wow, congrats to the FCA. I hear the students are playing a big part this year.
Actually, speaking of students, several students here at Union City are trying to better their future.
Let's go to Caitlin Parker to hear more about this.
As many of you know, a lot of our students here at Union City attend Career Tech. Career Tech is a trade school that gives them the skills and certification they need to do their trade jobs out in the workforce. I'm here with Junior Savory Locke to talk about VOTech. Hi, Savory.
Hi.
Hi. So what do you go to VOTech for?
Cosmetology.
And what are some of the things that they like to teach you guys and let you do?
They teach us like aesthetics and hair and all that, but recently we learned how to do eyelash lifts, which
That's
is
so
like
cool.
eyelash perms.
Are you going to give them out?
Yeah.
That's $20 an eyelash perm. Just hit her up. We'll put her Snapchat. Just kidding. We won't do that. But do you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I met a lot of like new people, so it's cool to just.
What's your favorite thing?
Probably like the facials and makeup and stuff
Mhm.
like that. That's probably my favorite.
Well, you heard it here, folks. VOTech is a great option for those of you interested in trades, and if you are underclassmen, definitely look into it. And I'm Caitlin Parker. This is UCTV. Back to you.
Thank you, Saber and Kate. Seems like you have a bright future ahead of you.
You know what that reminded me of?
Needing to get a job that's not dealing with making pizza boxes?
No, rude, but it reminded me of the care package for the Union City veterans.
How did it remind you of that?
Because she's making her future better, just like our veterans.
You're right. And if you are anyway interested in giving back to our veterans, Miss Griggs is still taking home goods for the box.
I'm thinking about giving a blanket this year.
Well, why don't we send it over to Kennedy to see how thick that blanket will need to be?
Hi guys, I'm Chief Meteorologist Kennedy Belcher. You guys might want to stay bundled up this week. The highs will be in the 40s, not the lows, but the highs. Wind chills will be in the teens in the morning, so please be careful at the bus stop and wear appropriate clothing. I'm Kennedy Belcher, UCTV Weather.
So now you know you need to get a really thick blanket.
However, seniors, don't come bundled up on November 22nd. Senior pictures are happening that day.
They will be having a senior meeting to give out more information this week.
Also, Don't forget to turn in your yearbook order forms. They're due soon, so you can see those amazing pictures of yourself every year.
And I know that parents would love to see their kids from pre-K to 12th grade.
Actually, speaking of elementary, we have some news from the elementary. So let's send it to Braden Carroll for that.
Hi, I am Braden Carroll, a 4th grade student at Union City Elementary. Kids are going to be bringing home a paper that explains our care package for our veterans. We will be collecting donations from November 11th to November 20th. One thing we haven't discussed is our box top depository. Elementary kids, make sure to turn in your box top so we can get our donut party. Also, we would like to thank everyone who participated in the poster contest for Veterans Day. I'm Braden Carroll. Thank you for joining me, and back to you.
Thank you, Braden. Sounds like you have a very full month ahead of you.
And speaking of another Braden, we have 2 freshmen who went to Indianapolis for the FFA National Convention.
The 2 students were Braden Bross and Haley Ague. They got to walk across the stage and shake hands with a National State Officer.
I wonder how crazy it was at convention.
Well, I think it could be close to the craziness of Black Friday.
Speaking of Black Friday, Dylan has got one of our own teachers to ask all about her experiences on the famous sales.
Hello, I'm Dylan Graves, and I'm here with Miss McReynolds to talk about the upcoming event from Big Time Stores, the grand event known as Black Friday. So, Miss McReynolds, are you going to Black Friday this year?
I am going to put up my Christmas tree on Black Friday.
Alright. How many items exactly have you gotten during Black Friday?
How many items?
Yeah.
1.
1?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Have you been in any big time fights during Black Friday?
Well, when I went to get the 1 item that I have bought at Black Friday, it was scary.
Scary how?
I mean, it was like this.
Kind of like forcefully shoving each other?
Forcefully shoving, yes. So therefore, I got the 1 item at Black Friday, and so now my tradition is I put up my Christmas tree on Black Friday.
Awesome.
Thank you, Dylan and Miss McReynolds. Seems adventurous. But if you're not up for the pushing circle, then you can join me on Cyber Monday.
And that's it, folks. If we missed anything that you want or need to know, Journalism One is writing a newsletter for the month, and we'll have even more information for you.
So that's all we got for you. This week, I'm Crystal McKinney.
And I'm Tegan Oaks.
And this is UCTV.
Kaden, Kaden,
Oh my God,
Welcome, Union City, to the Whatever Show, which is so named because I do whatever I feel like here. I'm your host, Caden Bornman, and our school has a big problem. Student of the Month is corrupt. It's a corrupt system. I've been here at Union City since my pre-K year. This is my 13th school year at Union City, and never once have I won Student of the Month. I've never been a bad kid either. One time Miss Griggs gave me swats, but I didn't deserve them. So my question to you, the audience, is, what must one do to win Student of the Month? So I gathered about 20 individuals from junior high and high school, and I asked them that question. And here are the 3 main answers that I was given. The first one being, you have to pay off Mr. Carroll. You know, seems very, very obvious, but at the end of the day, it's what separates the men from the boys, you know, the winners from the losers. Just slide Mr. Carroll a crisp $20 bill, and you've solidified yourself the spot. The second point is, you have to be a good, well-mannered, quiet kid in class. I've had just about every teacher here at some point. I guarantee you can ask any of them, and they'll give you the answer that I'm the greatest kid that they've ever had. And the third and most important point is, you can't have a parent associated with the school in any way. Lucky for me, my mom is not on the school board. So, I've listed the criteria, what it takes to win. I fit the standard perfectly, so the big question is, why haven't I won? Teachers, this is up to you. You all are the ones who have the power to vote for me. And students, I'm gonna need a big favor. Drive your teachers absolutely crazy. Make sure they're voting for the right guy. All right. Well, Union City, thanks for joining me. Remember, make me, Caden Bornman, Student of the Month in November. Peace out, Union.